What's up, guys? Midnight Stories 32 here. Brace yourself because you're about to be hearing about the dark and gruesome case of Danielle Harkins and her satanic cult. Before we go ahead and get into the story, please take a moment to like and comment on the video to help us grow our channel. Danielle Harkins was a literacy teacher at the Lealman Asian Neighborhood Family Center in St. Petersburg, Florida. Dude, I know, it's literally a mouthful. Anyways, Danielle is a 35-year-old woman described as friendly, outgoing, and nurturing. That is until the dark incidents of June 9th, 2012. Before we get into the traumatic events, let's talk more about Danielle's life circumstances leading up to the tragedy. Danielle and her husband, George Harkins, were going through a rough patch in their marriage and decided getting a divorce was in their best interests. As a result of this divorce, Danielle also found herself in the middle of a nasty, drawn-out custody battle for both of her children. One child was a 3-year-old boy and the other was a 4-year-old girl. Distraught by this, Danielle would frequently vent to her next-door neighbor, Lisa. This is when things started getting a little weird. Danielle started researching extreme religious beliefs and started talking to Lisa about it. She even told Lisa that she was going to be okay because she doesn't have any demons living inside of her. Unsure how to take that comment, Lisa still tried to support her friend. Danielle, now deep into her newfound religion, started to influence her students. She convinced 7 of her high school students that they had been infested with demons and they must be released from their bodies. Her dark plan was to meet up with her students at a local park at dusk, convincing them to cause self-mutilation so the demons could escape their bodies. Then, they'd have to cauterize the wounds to prevent the demons from entering their bodies again. This lady is a kook! After performing the rituals on 2 of the students, the other 5 refused to go along with it. The students went back home for the night, and oddly enough, none of them reported it to the police or their parents. In fact, only one student talked to someone outside of their circle about it. Luckily, the friend who was reported to immediately notified their parents. Shortly later, Danielle was arrested and convicted for aggravated battery and child abuse. She only served 6 months in prison and was forced to pay thousands of dollars for court and bond fees. To top off the story, the 7 students were so loyal to Danielle that none of them testified against her. If you like this video and are interested in learning more about true stories, please subscribe to the channel. Until next time, Midnight Stories 32.